Welcome, the boy who sold dreams. Welcome. Today, you are going to learn something that can quietly change your life. Not by force, not by pressure, but by a simple story. This is not just the story of a billionaire. This is the story of a boy who learned how to think differently. And that thinking changed the world. If you read only one lesson today, read this. Your life does not change when your luck changes. Your life changes when your thinking changes. And no one proves this better than Jeff Bezos, a quiet boy with a loud imagination. Jeff Bezos was not born rich. He did not grow up with special power, fame, or luxury. He was a quiet boy. He loved reading books. He loved science. He loved to imagine how things could be better. But there was one strange thing about him. When Jeff was just a child, he did not only dream, he built his dreams with his hands. When other kids played games, Jeff created small inventions in his grandfather's garage. He built machines to move things. He tried to fix broken objects. He asked many questions. His grandfather once told him something that later became one of Jeff's life rules. You are not judged by how smart you are. You are judged by the choices you make. That sentence quietly planted a seed inside him. The first psychological secret: your brain believes what you practice. Here is a powerful psychological fact. Your brain grows in the direction of your habits. When you repeat curiosity, your brain becomes curious. When you repeat fear, your brain becomes fearful. When you repeat courage, your brain becomes brave. Jeff did not become smart by luck. He practiced thinking, he practiced building, he practiced asking why, and his brain grew in that direction, the safe job that felt wrong. Years later, Jeff became an adult. He studied well. He got one of the best jobs on Wall Street. He worked in finance. He earned good money. He had comfort. He had stability. From the outside, his life looked perfect. But inside, something felt wrong. Every day, Jeff watched something new happening in the world. It was called the internet. At that time, very few people believed in it. Many thought it was a toy. Some thought it would fail. But Jeff noticed something important. The internet was growing 2,300% per year. That number quietly changed his life. The regret minimization framework. One night, Jeff asked himself a deep question. Not a money question. Not a success question. A life question. When I am 80 years old, what decision will I regret more? Trying and failing, or never trying at all? Psychology calls this regret anticipation. Your brain feels pain not only from failure, but also from missed chances. Jeff realized something. Failure hurts for a while. Regret hurts for a lifetime. So he made the hardest decision of his life. He left his safe, high-paying job. Every great story starts with a small room. Jeff did not start in a big office. He did not start with a team of hundreds. He started in a garage, a small room, a computer, a few boxes, a desk made from a door. His idea was simple. Let's sell books online. People laughed. Who will buy books on the internet? People like to touch books. This will never work. But Jeff had something stronger than opinions. He had a long-term mind. Second psychological secret: long-term thinking creates big results. Most people think like this: what will I get this month? What will people say tomorrow? What is the fastest result? Jeff thought like this: what will matter in 10 years? What problem can I solve forever? How can I make life easier for others? Your brain becomes powerful when it stops chasing short wins and starts building long value. This is why Amazon was not built quickly. It was built patiently. The hardest years. Amazon did not make profit for many years. Jeff lost money. He worked long nights. He packed boxes himself. He answered customer emails himself. People called him crazy, but he believed in something simple. If you take care of customers, the future will take care of you. He focused on low prices, fast delivery, easy returns, honest service, and slowly, very slowly, trust grew. The moment that changed everything. One day, orders started increasing faster than he could handle. More customers, more boxes, more emails, more pressure. The garage became too small, and that was the first sign that his dream was no longer just a dream. It was becoming real. The years when everything almost ended. If success was easy, everyone would be successful. But the truth is, every dream must pass through a dark tunnel before it reaches the light. Amazon had grown. Orders were coming in. People were starting to trust the company. But behind the smiles, Amazon was bleeding money. Every month, millions of dollars were disappearing. People around Jeff started to panic. Investors whispered. Employees worried. Friends told him, "Jeff, quit now. Save your reputation. You can still get another job." But Jeff was calm. Because he was not building a company, he was building a system of trust. The day Amazon nearly died. At one point, Amazon had only a few months of cash left. A few months. If new money did not come in, Amazon would die. Jeff sat quietly in meetings where people doubted him. They looked at the numbers. They saw the losses. They saw the risk. And they said, "This business is too dangerous." But Jeff said something simple. "We are not losing money. We are investing in customer trust." That sentence confused many people, but it became the heart of Amazon. The psychology of delayed reward. Most humans are wired for instant reward. We want money now, success now, praise now. But psychology teaches us something powerful. Delayed reward creates bigger success. Jeff was playing a long game. He accepted small pain now for massive results later. This is why Amazon focused on fast delivery, lower prices, easy returns, customer happiness, even when it hurt financially. He believed, if customers are happy, money will come later. The hardest decision. At one point, Jeff had to choose. Cut customer benefits to save money, or keep customers happy and risk losing the company. Most CEOs choose safety. Jeff chose trust. He refused to raise prices. He refused to slow service. He refused to sacrifice customers. And people thought he was insane. The turning point. Something magical happened. Customers started telling friends. Friends told families. Families told coworkers. Amazon became the safe place to shop. And trust began spreading faster than fear. Orders exploded. And finally, Amazon survived. The rule that built a giant team. Behind every great company is a great team. But behind every great team is a powerful way of thinking. Jeff Bezos did not build Amazon alone. But he also did not build it with just nice people. He built it with people who could think better than him. And that changed everything. The strange hiring rule. Jeff had a strange rule when hiring new employees. Before hiring someone, he asked this question: "Will I admire this person? Will this person raise the average level of our team?" If the answer was no, even if the person was good, they were not hired. Jeff believed, if you hire people who are just good, your company becomes average. If you hire people who are better than you, your company becomes unstoppable. The psychology of standards. Your standards decide your future. If your standard is low, your life stays small. If your standard is high, your life grows. Jeff raised Amazon's standards slowly but firmly, and soon, Amazon became a place where people were challenged, ideas were questioned, learning never stopped. Not everyone liked it, but everyone grew. The disagree and commit rule. Jeff knew something leaders don't. Strong teams are built by disagreement, not silence. So he created a rule called disagree and commit. People were allowed to disagree. They could argue. They could challenge ideas. But once a decision was made, everyone committed to it fully. No complaining, no half effort, no fear. This created speed, clarity, and trust. Why? Yes, people destroy companies. Many leaders surround themselves with people who always say, "Yes, you're right. That's perfect." But Jeff avoided these people because yes people don't protect you. They hide problems until it's too late. Jeff wanted truth, not comfort. The power of written thinking. In Amazon meetings, Jeff banned PowerPoint slides. Instead, everyone had to write 6-page thinking documents. Why? Because writing forces clear thinking. You can't hide weak ideas on paper. This single habit saved Amazon from thousands of bad decisions. The quiet mind behind the noisy world. Welcome back. If you are still here, it means something inside you wants more clarity, more control, more growth, more life. And today, you will learn the most dangerous secret of success. not money, not power, not luck. Mental control. Because when the world becomes loud, only calm minds rise. And no one understood this better than Jeff Bezos. When the world started screaming at him, as Amazon grew, the noise became unbearable. Millions of customers, thousands of employees, news reporters watching his every move, investors demanding results, competitors attacking his business. Every decision felt like a bomb. One wrong move could destroy billions of dollars. Most people collapse under this pressure, but Jeff did not. He became calmer, not quieter, not slower, calmer, and that calm built an empire. Why your brain panics and his didn't. Neuroscience shows something shocking. Fear shrinks your thinking, calm expands it. When your brain feels danger, blood flows away from your logical brain and into your survival brain. You stop thinking clearly. You stop seeing options. You rush. Jeff trained his mind to do the opposite. When problems came, he slowed down. He listened. He wrote. He asked better questions. While others panicked, he observed. And in business, the calm person always wins. Jeff's morning sanctuary. Jeff Bezos refused early morning meetings. This was not laziness. This was protection. He protected his brain like a weapon. He woke up slowly. He read newspapers. He had breakfast with his family. He walked. He thought. This slow morning routine created deep thinking. And deep thinking created powerful decisions. You don't need longer hours. You need clearer hours. The hidden power of thinking time. Most people fill their lives with noise. Phones, notifications, emails, meetings, deadlines. But creativity and clarity need silence. Jeff blocked daily thinking time, not for action, for reflection. Because reflection turns experience into wisdom. The two-type decision system full version. Jeff divided all decisions into two categories. Type 1 decisions, hard to reverse, high impact, life-changing. These require deep thinking, multiple opinions, slow careful action. Type 2 decisions, easy to reverse, low risk, learning-based. These require speed, courage, experimentation. Most people treat every decision like type 1, so they become slow, afraid, and stuck. Jeff moved fast where mistakes were cheap, and slow where mistakes were expensive. This kept Amazon both fast and safe. The psychology of pause. Pausing is power. When you pause, you take control back from emotion. Jeff trained his teams to pause before reacting. Because emotion creates chaos. Pause creates clarity. This one habit saved Amazon from thousands of mistakes. Why Jeff loved problems. Most people avoid problems. Jeff welcomed them. Because problems are teachers in disguise. He believed problems show you where growth is needed. So when something went wrong, he did not blame. He studied. He built systems to prevent the same problem again. This turned failures into permanent improvements. The beginner's mindset. Even as a billionaire, Jeff thought like a student. He constantly asked, what don't we know? What are we missing? How can we improve? This mindset kept Amazon young while competitors became old. The cost of emotional decisions. Many companies die not because of bad ideas, but because of emotional leadership, anger, ego, fear, pride. Jeff trained his emotional control. He did not yell. He did not rush. He did not blame. He observed, and he improved systems, not egos. Your brain is your real business. Your job, your dreams, your future, all are controlled by your brain. If your brain is chaotic, your life will be chaotic. If your brain is calm, your life will grow. Day 1. The mindset that never gets old. Welcome to the final chapter. If you are still here, something powerful is already happening inside you. You are no longer just reading a story. You are absorbing a way of thinking. And today, you will learn the most important secret behind Jeff Bezos' unstoppable success. Not money, not technology, not talent. A mindset called Day 1. Because comfort slowly kills growth. Why most successful people fail later. Success is not dangerous at the beginning. It is dangerous later. At the start, you are hungry. You listen. You learn. You try. Later, you become comfortable. You stop listening. You stop improving. You protect your ego. And slowly, you stop growing. Jeff refused to let Amazon fall into this trap, so he taught everyone to act like beginners forever. The beginner's superpower. Beginners ask questions. Beginners are curious. Beginners are not afraid to try. Experts protect their image. Beginners protect their learning. Jeff chose learning over image. That is why Amazon kept creating new things. Kindle, Prime, iOS, Alexa, while other companies slowly died. The final life rule. Jeff once said, if you make a few high-quality decisions per day, your life will change. He did not chase perfection. He chased better daily choices. Your future is built by small daily decisions, not one big miracle. Your turn. You don't need to be Jeff Bezos, but you do need his mindset. Because your life is your company. Your habits are your employees. Your thoughts are your systems. Your future is your product. The end, but your beginning. If this story touched you, don't let it end here. Subscribe to this channel now, because every story here is written to build your mind, your confidence, and your future. Remember, your life does not change when your luck changes. Your life changes when your thinking changes. And today, your thinking just grew stronger. Welcome to your day one.